In this video, I'll show you exactly what to do if you're struggling to find video ideas on YouTube. So let's get straight into it. So lately, I obviously watched the Hamza video, and one thing he said was to journal everything, journal a lot, journal whatever. So, and one thing I did was I overthought it, I overthought what he told me. I was like, nah, I don't need to do it. So when it came to videos, and this was a problem, I didn't know what to do. And that's why when you see my first ever video compared to my next, compared to my next and my next and my next, I think I was consistent for 3 days, but then after that, what do you call it? I stopped. It wasn't consistent no more. It was after a month. It was after 2 weeks. It was after 2 days, 5 days. Because originally I wanted to upload a video every single day, but I just couldn't think of ideas. Was the problem. So after I watched the Hamza video, I took myself to action, and this is what I did. So this is an actionable step right now that you need to do in order to find the ideas. To find the ideas, because you can't find any ideas. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to structure maybe the video. You just have no ideas on how to make the video. So what you're gonna do right now is get a piece of paper, any piece of paper and a pen. You're gonna write down. You're just gonna journal, and you're gonna answer these two questions. Well, first off, you're just gonna write down one, and you're gonna leave a bit of space, and you're gonna write the second question. So the first question is, what video am I gonna upload today? So it's an obvious question, right? And you don't know the answer to it. So that's why I said leave that question. You obviously need to leave some space, and then you're gonna answer the second question. What struggles have I went through the past that I don't mind sharing to the audience, to YouTube, to people that might see it. So, for example, it could be like, I don't know, this is a situation that probably is rare, but if you got raped, for example, that's probably maybe a situation you might not want to speak on YouTube or whatever. But if you did, it will be valuable because of the lessons you learned from it, right? Like, your mental state was obviously probably fucked up. It was totally fucked up after that, but because you learned something, you learned how to overcome that. If you teach it to the audience, it can be valuable for them, and they can use what you used to overcome the same thing if they obviously experienced as well. So ask the question of, what struggles have I went through that you don't mind sharing. Choose a struggle. We've all went through struggles. There's all lessons that we've learned, no matter what age, right? And basically just post it on YouTube, and I'm going to give you the structure of how to do it. So this is what I want you to do. After you've written the first question, left some space, and written the second question, you're gonna, well, first of all, you have to answer the questions, right? So you'll be writing, you simply answer the question. You just be journaling. What struggles have I went through? Maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe this is a good idea, but does it have a bit of a story, whatever? And all you're simply gonna do is tell your story. After you've done that, after you've answered the question, you know what video you're gonna do. You're gonna try to structure it, because you don't want it. You can make a shit video, to be fair, it's fine, but you want it to be you want it to be a good video. You wanna do something better than just record a video and saying some random shit. So you're gonna structure it. This is how you're structured. I ain't gonna do some no bullshit fucking structure, whatever. Do this, do that. Simple. You're gonna have a beginning, middle, and end. I want you to write this down on your paper. Beginning, middle, and end. Right? You're gonna have a beginning, middle, and end. Within the beginning, you're gonna have a catch. And what the catch is basically, I'm probably speaking too fast. What a catch is just you saying your title. So if your title is how to do this exercise properly, the way you will begin your video is you start recording, right? Wow. In this video, I'll show you how to do this exercise properly. Bam. That's your intro. You could probably edit it out and then go on to the next. It's just like I did at the start of this video, right? And then you go on to telling your story. So you said what you're gonna do in the video, and then you go on to tell your story. So what was the story? My story was, I learned from this. I had a week ago, or within this week, I had this experience which made me realize, oh shit, this is what I should be doing. So I did it, and I learned from it, and then I got results. And the results was me uploading consistently, and now I'm uploading consistently because now I know what to do. I have the manuscript I know what to do, right? I have the blueprint of step by step of what to do. So after you told your story, now you go into explaining on what you do step by step to find a solution to your problem. So the step by step thing there was to get out your book, write this question, and then write another question. Then you're gonna answer them, and then you're gonna journal. So you're obviously journaling for a bit of time, and then you just find yourself having ideas. When you just ask yourself questions in your head, you're watching this video, you ask the questions in your head, it doesn't really pop up. For some people it does, but for the majority of people it doesn't. So we find it a bit difficult, and we don't understand why we don't like, why can't I answer the question? Why can't I find the video idea and everything? He's telling me what to do, and I still can't, find a solution. So you don't know the idea that you want to do. So the solution to this is what do you call it? You journal. You journal about your problems in the past, and because you learn from them, you're gonna teach it to others. That's what I believe Hamza calls a synthesizer. You learn from a problem, you obviously experience the problem, you find a solution, you do the steps to find within a solution, and you learn from the problem and you get better out of it. So it's the same thing, you're doing the same thing. So you obviously told your story, you told them what to do step by step, which was, journal, then you're gonna have your end. No, actually it won't be the end of the video. You're gonna give, so after you give your solution, you're then gonna give an actual step, so like super specific, because obviously when you can say journal, you still may not know what to do exactly. Do this. So you're gonna give a specific, simple, actionable step that will get them closer to finding the idea. So if you're, I don't know, if your video title is how do you perform this exercise properly, you're gonna tell them to, I don't know, get up off the chair, get off the seat or whatever, get the fuck up, and then so say it's a push-up, right? Say it's a push-up. You're gonna tell them to go on the floor, and you're gonna tell them to put their hands wide, shoulder width apart, and then that's an example of you explaining exactly what they need to do. So they would be on the floor, because they know it's shoulder width apart, they wouldn't be doing wide, because that's not shoulder width. They wouldn't be doing too close. That's still not shoulder width. They would be doing it exactly perfectly what's recommended for a normal person to be doing for a good push-up. And then finally, you end the video. You tell the people to subscribe. You tell the people to comment. You tell the people to share. Like, you don't have to, but it would be very nice if you did all that stuff. So yeah, man, that's how you. I forgot my video title. What was the video title, man? That's how you find ideas to create a video if you're struggling. So that's the end. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment if you want to. If this video did help you out in any way, and if it didn't, if it was a shit video, please comment. It would help out. Like criticism, man. If I did this wrong and you tell me that I did it, I would have fixed it in the next video. I wouldn't be doing that thing, right? So if you could comment anything that I did wrong, if it helped out, if you could comment as well, that would help out. And yeah, man, do the things that you need to do to be at the place that you want to be. Voice crack, man. Anyway, peace out.